Hey YouTube, before we get into this video, I would like to promote my granny book. Her name is Darlene Mays, and I will probably be doing drop shipping on her book. I did her hair for this picture. I picked out the cover, what it's gonna really be like. We talked about this part, broken pieces. So her book was mainly about death and how she coped with death and how she can help others cope with death. Everybody grieved differently, but she could tell you from her experiences different death set in different ways for her. So if you read the book, you will understand. Book is called Broken Pieces. Clearly, didn't even remember. And my granny name is Darlene Mays. She's the author of this book, and this is only chapter 1. I'm going to be helping her with chapter 2. When I say chapter 1, I'll be like, I mean like book one. And this is her first book ever. Her second book I will be helping her with because I want her to get deeper into her life. This book tells about her life growing up without her grandchildren playing a real big part because purchase please. Yes, I am doing promotions for my granny. Yes, my granny. But okay, no further ado, let's get right on to the video. Okay, hey YouTube, it's your girl Diamond. I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be fixing this video because it's giving like, I don't know what it's giving, but it's not giving what it's supposed to have. But anyways, okay, so today is part 3. I know y'all been waiting for part 3 for so long about the little brother, because I dealt with the big brother, the middle brother. Now we're on to the little brother, which is, yeah, we're gonna call him little brother. So little brother was getting out of jail soon. I guess I could say that word. I think I could say that word. He was getting out of jail soon, and he needed a place to stay. His mama didn't have a place to stay, and she also said she wouldn't want him living with her anyways. And then my dad being my dad, he already took the first 2 brothers in, so why wouldn't he do that for these 2 brothers? So with these couple brothers, so it's like my dad was just my dad. At this point, he wanted to be Captain Save a Hole. Captain Save a Hole, your kids. What's not clicking, sir? Captain Save your own real kids. The fuck? But anyways, yeah, so he was getting out of jail soon. He needed a place to stay. So this is my, like, first time hearing him. Never heard of him. Just for everybody to tell me that this man spent his whole damn life in jail. Him and his brothers been in and out of that penitentiary since they was 10. So I said, you going to jail at 10? Baby, these kids is rough riders. You feel me? They just bad and tough and Billy Bad Goats. Because I don't know what. Me? But anyways, yeah, so he getting out of jail, so he need a place to stay. My dad is offering him. Remind you, he only got a 2-bedroom house, for real. And it's already like 8 of us in here. And you got my cousins, brothers, friends, cousins, uncles, all living over here. Like, it's just already packed. And they trying to, I'm the only person that had my own place, which was living with my mom. So me out of the 8 that was there was nothing. Like, nothing. They already had a house full. So he was coming out, and he's supposed to be coming down here. So he's here. He seemed calm, like he seemed cool, y'all. He seemed like he was gonna be cool, but it was like, difference is he wasn't so rowdy when like everybody else was until later on that night. That morning time, he wasn't weird when he didn't make me feel uncomfortable when he first met me and shit like that. Like, he gave me time before he got to acting weird, but I guess that still wasn't enough time. Shit, give me a month. Let me feel like you not them. So he respectful, he hello and this and that and the third, and he polite. He seemed very polite and gentle. I'm like, okay, jail must got him trained well, because it's all I'm getting out of it, that he's trained well. So, so he not as feisty as the first 2, but this is the thing. This is what I thought he wasn't. So later on that night, that whole day we cool. We all going to the park. We all kicking and cocking it. We all interfering, like giving him a reason to feel comfortable because he's been locked up for so damn long. We're trying to make him feel welcomed. We're feeling welcomed, and he just busts out, say later on that day, he was like, y'all pretty. First red flag, we like, oh, thank you. And my one sister, she was very kind. So when somebody told her she was pretty, she smiled and laughed, and she'll make them feel warm-hearted. And, oh, you so sweet, and this is what she said. Oh, you so sweet. I thought you were going to be like your other brothers. And so she's starting to let him feel like he's one of us, like he's cool and calm and whatever. And we went to the park, got back from the park. We done spent our whole day at the park. It's time to go home now. We go home, and he like, I'm sleeping in between Diamond and Wooty Woo. I'm not going to say my sister's name. I'm going to lay between, we're going to call her Coconut. We're just going to call her Coconut. I'm going to lay between Coconut and Diamond. Coconut was the one that said, oh, thank you, that's so sweet, you're kind, with the whatever. He said, I'm sleeping between y'all two. You're sleeping in that back room. I prefer our brother to come up here. You're sleeping in that back room, but I wouldn't even want him up here. So, y'all better go work it out. He like, oh, I'm sleeping between y'all, I can sleep between y'all? No. No. So, time passed on. He said that we made sure, well, I lied. I said time passed on, not days passed on, weeks, none of that. I said time passed on, and we argued about if he laying with us or not. He is not laying with us, and we made that very, very fucking clear. So we had our other sister sleep in front of us. So now it's like another episode of where we all got to sleep against the couch with our back. So we're me and her is in the back, and my other two sisters in the front of us. So we're in the back. So that's just what it was going to be. Y'all, that wasn't obvious. This one pushed on to the fullest. He lays on top of us. If he can't lay between us, he lays on top of us. Sick, my guy. Sick. So he like, I'm gonna lay with him. Yeah, we're gonna lay together. And I just met him. So, what are you doing? Like, I don't play that. He like, come on, Diamond, stop playing. I said, I'm not gonna tell you again. Like, he started getting physical. He started putting his hands on me and whatever, pushing me and like shoving me and telling me what I'm gonna do. What I'm not gonna do is let you put your hands on me. That's one thing we not finna let happen. Like, not at all. Like, I don't know what jail taught you, what you had to fight for. You're not fighting for this, because I don't give a fuck what y'all fight for in jail. This is not jail, baby. I will whoop your ass and leave you stranded. He thought I was playing. I'll go get my dad. I tell my dad. My dad said, you better stop fucking with this girl if I had to whoop your ass. He was like, they ain't gonna do shit to me. I just told them I want to lay between Coconut and Diamond, and they over here being assholes about it. Assholes. See, that's probably what the problem is. You think assholes are supposed to be giving up freely because you did that. That's not. It's just not that. It's not what it's supposed to give. No. So I said, keep fucking with me. I'm gonna be the first person to put my hands on you. That later on that night we sleep. I'm asleep. Like, we're literally asleep. After we got him to move around, we went to sleep. Like, we all sleep. He thought it was okay to come and say, whisper in my ear, talking about, move over. Remind you, ain't nobody, where am I gonna move? I'm already against the couch. Move over. I said, you better stop fucking with me while I'm asleep. You better stop fucking, what you gonna do? And he gonna grab my boob. Everybody always grab my chest, because my chest has always been big. But it's just, like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Like, if I'm not fucking with you, like, you're not my nigga, don't do it. And I didn't even play that with them, because don't grab my chest, because don't do that. I get bruised easily. So then I go home and whips and fingerprints all over my body. That's just, I'm very light. So it's like, and especially your chest that get covered up, your body that get covered up is always the lightest part of your body. So I have bruises. Like, don't touch me. Don't grab me. That's just simple as that. Y'all, he did that. I swear to Bob, I'm not even going to put this on Jesus, because Jesus, no. I can put it on Jesus, but I'm not going to do that, because that is, and I probably did that in my couple videos. I'm going to have to rephrase these things on Bob. So I gets up. Everybody wakes up with me, because I'm pissed now. I'm yelling. I'm like, let's go outside. We go outside. I'm binking his shit. When I'm telling you I'm I'm binking his shit. Like, you should never ever try that. See, it's a lot of shit that people can play with me about, but you're very much like, I dealt with your brothers. Like, this one thing about it is I learned, and I will never let it happen the third time. Y'all, where y'all getting away with what y'all want, because I'm always just doing this. How about let's take it outside? We go outside. I'm piecing his shit up. I done gave him a busted lip, a black eye. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And then my sisters came out. They come out. They all jumping on his ass. So after I did what I had to do and got his ass on the ground, everybody else here they come. They all went one round with him. So everybody went back rounds with him. Fuck you talking about? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So we all tearing his ass the fuck up. You would think that would stop him. You would think that would stop him. No. No. Nowhere near stopping him. He said that's all he do in jail is fight. So clearly this is what he thought this was. He must thought it was jail. And we do not care. We are girls and we can whoop your ass. So we finished doing that. He all in his ink bloody and shit, whatever. Ain't nobody helping him. He asking for ice. Boy, get your own motherfucking ice. Since you fighting for people booty holes, you better fight for that damn ice out that freezer because we don't know what the fuck to tell you. So he like, y'all crazy as hell. You would think that calmed him down to where he ended up leaving because he was like, that's bullshit, we jumped him. Yeah, you could say we jumped you, but we all gave you one-on-one. Give a fuck how tired you was because you wasn't tired when we was tired to stop the bullshit and you kept going. So they sleep. We all go back to sleep. He's gone because he's pissed. He comes back that night beating on the door. Didn't nobody answer. We heard him, but we didn't answer. That morning come, my dad and everybody leave. Only us girls is here. And when we here, we like to dance. We like to do whatever. We like to get on live and show our ass. We like to act the motherfucker up. Like, that's what we did. That's just something that we did. So, he comes back, beating around the house. He beating around the house. Cool, whatever. Beat around the house. And nobody letting you in because you fucked up. My dad comes back. Talk about y'all ain't heard from... I'm going to call him the booty hole man. Y'all ain't heard from booty hole man, so we're going to switch his name from the little brother to booty hole man. Y'all ain't seen booty hole man. I'm like, no, we ain't seen booty hole man knowing damn well we lying. Talking about, so why I'm getting calls that he been coming to the house and y'all ain't let him in. And what about it? So, we didn't pay nobody no mind. Everybody was pissed at us. Give a fuck. Real life bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Fuck you talking about? We was in our city girl shit. We didn't give a fuck about that damn dough. We didn't give a fuck who was at the door. Shit, we knew everybody that we fucked with was in the house. On the outside, we didn't give a fuck. If you had no house key, you can get fucked. So later on that week, he like booty hole man, like, why you don't like me? Why don't y'all like me? He like, the past is in the past. That night was my sleep and you fucked it up. Them days was my days and you wanted to be weird. Like, you feel me? Like, you doing a lot. Like, you doing a whole lot. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Now all of a sudden you got feelings. Now you out here feeling like, what's her name? Feelings. Now you got feelings. Anyways, we cool and whatever. The girls, we calm down. We don't fuck with him. He know that we don't fuck with him. He take it upon himself to start being very hands-on with me. Like, pulling my hair, trying to touch me. Always talking about, when I get on the phone with another nigga, always talking about, she got a nigga. I don't got no motherfucking nigga. Ooh, can I say that? Oops. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't got no boyfriend, like, especially not you, like you doing a lot. Like, stay off my phone calls. Now, he's still not understanding concept of life. Now, this time, school rolling in. Y'all, he ended up in the same school as us. Matter of fact, in the same, remind you, we're younger than him. So, he shouldn't even be in school. But, you know, since he been locked up for so long, they gave him a little bit of leeway. And he was in school with us. So, he ended up having one of our classes. Like, it was 3 of us sisters that went to school together, and the other sister didn't go to school with us. And then you had him. He went to school with us. So it was just him and this one dude. We're going to call him... Y'all found out he was my cousin. That is just sick. We're going to call him Line. We're going to call him Line. So Line and Booty Hole Man became best friends at school. So we in school and whatever. Booty Hole Man telling everybody that I'm his girlfriend. Line is telling everybody I'm his girlfriend. Remind you, Line is my cousin on my mom's side. And His dad knew, but didn't tell us. I was not talking to Lion because Lion was very much giving off booty hole vibes. He liked like booty hole man, and I didn't like that. Like, he was just very weird. Like, but then I found out we was family because a photo had ended up popping up on my security guard, which is his dad, which is Lion dad phone. And I was like, that's my papa. Like, what is this? That's my papa. He like, I'm not gonna say my papa name. He was like, that's your papa? That's my cousin. That's my cousin. What? I said, yeah. He was like, you know, that's your cousin in the gym right there. And what do I said? Lines is my cousin? He was like, yeah. I'm like, that is so sick. Makes no shit better, no better. So I feel like Lines and Booty Hole Man was plotting on me for some odd reason. So everybody coming up to me in school talking about, I heard you and Booty Hole Man go out. You and Booty Hole Man go out. And I heard that Lines and you go out. I heard Lines and you go out. So now you just out here. Now you just out here. I'm like, oh my God. Like, my life keep getting fucked up. Like, what is in the fuck? Like, why? Like, these brothers is sick. Like, these brothers is sick. So I'm telling everybody, no, he's holding my cousin, but that nigga's not taking the cousin word as a cousin. Like, he don't think we're blood. So we're in school, and now he's all of a sudden like, oh, I can't wait to go home. See, we ride the same bus. We don't ride the same bus. Or did we? Shit, I don't remember. I don't remember that part if we rode the same bus or whatever. But he told everybody we rode the same bus, and probably did shit. I wouldn't knock it. Everybody was on my goddamn bus. So he like, yeah, we go home together. And we don't go shit together. We don't go nowhere together. Like, that shit is psychologically out. Like, what's so funny? We don't go no home together. Hell no, we don't go home together. Go home. So that weekend comes and we're at my dad's house. He turns around, take a picture of us. Talk about, I told y'all we go out. And he had a confession to make to everybody. Why the grown-ups is around. Or I'm trying to say, wow, the grown-ups is around. He told everybody, talk about, I like Diamond and I'm in love with her. The mama was like, nah, you can't be in love with your blood. That shit is sick. Like, you can't be in love with your blood. My point exactly, you can't be in love with your blood. Bitch, I mean, boy, that's not better. Like, how could you be in love with your blood? Like, you're sick and nasty. That same weekend, he brings a girl the next day because he found out he couldn't have feelings for his cousin. He brings a girl home to my dad's house. He brings a girl home. The girl is off some drugs. She's about like 10. Like, this girl is young. When I mean she's young, she's young. He brings her to our house and she can't walk. She can't talk. She's scared. Talk about she live in, I think I can say it. She live in Elkhart. Anybody know where I stay in Elkhart is so freaking far. That's about a good, it was long enough. It was very much like an hour. Yeah, an hour. But Elkhart is still far. Like, it's so far to where why is you down here and you live there? Like, why would you be down here? So my dad is coming out and talking about, take that crazy bitch out my house. We're not finna put her out because we don't know what this boy done did to her, because he in his feelings that he can't love on his cousin. And also like what he done did to her. He probably trying to get her hallucinating so he can say, oh, you look like my cousin and some shit, freaky shit. You know, you don't know. Like, you don't know, like, what did you do to this girl? Talk about she was fine till we got all the way up here and we went through. And y'all won't believe who was with her. I mean, with him. Lines, the girl, and Booty Hole Man was together. That's why I said y'all gotta listen to me closely. They was together. What did y'all do to this little ass girl? We finna call the police. My dad called his mom and was like, the girl's finna call the police on your son. He was like, tell him not to. I'm on the way. You're not on the way quick enough because this boy done drugged this little ass girl up, and him and his friend. Then the friend turns around trying to leave. Where the fuck you think you going, Billy Badass? The fuck? You brung her here with him, right? Why the fuck is you leaving them? So we lay her on the couch. We asking her what's wrong. She going in and out. She talking about, I can't breathe. The next minute she got talking about her brother. Y'all, this story, when I tell you this story time is crazy, she got talking about her brother. When she got talking about her brother, she gonna say, I'm not gonna say his name because he is deceased, but it's like Peanut Butter. We're gonna call him Peanut Butter. This name was a common name, and everybody in our little city knew him because we knew how he passed away. She like peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. Everybody looking like peanut butter. This little girl's related to peanut butter. Her brother is peanut butter. I said, this world can't get no more fucked up. This story can't even get no more fucked up. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like, what in the fuck? Talking about, take me to my brother, take me to my brother. But her brother is deceased. And, can I even say that word? Passed away. Her brother passed away. So, she's like, take me to my brother, take me to my brother. We like, who is your brother? Peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. All she kept saying was peanut butter. Then she got to screaming out peanut butter. Like, she was screaming real loud, peanut butter. Like, peanut butter. Like, girl, your people is this people. Why are you here? Like, what are you doing here? We asking her to tell us a story, but she kept going in and out, so she got telling us a story in pieces, like when she remembered herself, then she didn't remember herself. So it was like, she was like, I'm this and wooty woo. I belong here. I belong there. They came and got me. We were drinking on a Four Loko, and we went from drinking a Four Loko to we got to drinking something else, and then somebody spiked my drink. I remember, but I don't remember everything. I don't know which one did it, but I know somebody did it, and they blamed it on. They really blamed it on the booty hole man. Booty hole man getting more blamed than a little bit. Booty hole man, like just. I'm about, oh, my mama, I ain't do shit. She lied. That bitch lied. That bitch lied. Well, I ain't do nothing to her. I ain't do nothing to her. Well, if you ain't do nothing to her, why is you getting so offensive about it? Like, defensive. Period. Why are you getting, like, why is you getting so defensive? Like, why are you being so angry on the edge about it? Like, why are you arguing the situation down? You should be like, no, I didn't do that. I swear, and then explain it. Like, you arguing the situation down. Like, arguing it down to the nitty gritty. Because why would you go get this little girl? You're still in the wrong because you're going to get this little girl. He goes to the little girl. The little girl still on the couch. We trying to get her to throw up whatever she took. So we giving her stuff. She cold, but she said she hot. Like, her body was cold, but she was saying she was burning up, and you could see it because she was sweating. Like, how are you sweating in cold? So you knew something was wrong with her. So she couldn't walk. She got outside because my dad was trying to put her out. We got her outside because she was finna throw up on the floor. So we had to put her outside. Got her outside. She fell flat on her face. Like, it's just not going nowhere. Like, we're not getting out of this because of booty hole man and lines. Like, these people are already psychos and sick. And why are y'all talking to little ass girls anyways? Both of y'all is old enough to be somebody's damn daddy. Why are y'all even out here like this? Like, sick. So, sorry. We bring her back in the house. She can't walk. Now she got blood on her face because now she didn't hit the fucking ground. So now she's fucked up on top of being already fucked up. So then we call our sister, our older sister, and was like, can you come take this girl back to wherever she belonged to? Because she like, where she belong? I'm like, woo. She's like, the fuck she doing down here? We all actually asking the same question. What the fuck is she doing down here? We don't know. What is she doing down here? We don't know. She don't even know. She just know that they walked and caught the bus to come all the way down there. So basically what y'all telling me is that y'all trying to run a train on this girl. This girl, y'all got her fucked up. So this can happen. This is just like sick stuff. So we took her back to there. Now her parents is talking crazy to us. You see what time it is? You didn't even call the popo and say she was missing. You didn't even call the popo and say she was missing. And you want to get smart with us? Girl, we just saved your daughter's life. Stop playing with us before I get out this car with your ass my damn self. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with her. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. Like, don't play with us. Like, because we just saved your daughter's life. She out here being probably a little hot trap because she knew what she was doing before she got fucked up on that Four Loko. She got her black ass on. I mean, excuse me. She wasn't even. That's the crazy part about it. She was a little mixed girl. Like, she was mixed, but she got her ass on that bus and came all the way down here with these two dudes. So she knew it was going to happen. So the next day comes and she finds us on Facebook. She hit all of us up. Well, she hit me up because she was actually saying I was sweet. She hit me up and was like, you're so sweet. I'm thankful for y'all helping me and woo. And I'm going to tell you the whole truth. Y'all should tell me a whole long paragraph telling me what happened, what was reaching up to why she ended up at our house. She knew what she was doing. You remember what I said? They was probably trying to run a train on her. She was letting it happen. She was coming down here to let it happen. Remind you, booty hole man ain't even got no place. So where was it finna happen at? In somebody's alley? Garage? Because it wasn't finna happen in nobody's house. And lines, your daddy will kick your ass. Like drum lines. Stop playing. Beating on your back like some drum lines. Don't do that. Like, so, that was another part crazy. So, we go back to school. The school find out. Now he's in trouble. He's talking about you can ask what to. So now I get put out of class. No, I'm not defending you. I'm not defending you because he already just got out. So he can't go back, or he's going back for some time. He's trying to be, I'm sedity now. I'm focused on schoolwork. All right, assigned seats sat by each other. Oh my God, because we end up having assigned seats. We having assigned seats. He won't stop talking to me. Talk about, please don't let me get expelled. Don't let me get expelled. Let him go back to school. Let him go back to class for the end of the days. And then after that, he's suspended. He's suspended. And I'm like, please don't let me get suspended. Please don't let me get suspended. Boy, what am I looking like trying to save you? If you weren't even, after we told you your yes and no's about being sexuative to everybody or any girls that's family members or kids that's younger than you, you did it anyways. We told you the ropes. It ain't like we didn't tell you nothing. You took your own path and you chose it. So don't win now because it's like the boy that cried wolf. Now because you need our help, we're not here to help no more because you done fucked up your help multiple times. And let me do it. I'm like, why would I let you do that? Like, just a little bit. Well, let me do this. And like, you're just nasty. So we fought again because I'm like, you're not understanding. Like, I'm trying to be nice to you, but you're taking my niceness for my kindness for weakness because you're not listening to me. Like, the shit is that you're pulling in your head. Whatever fantasy you got, break that shit down and swallow that shit. Like, all that shit is dead. Like, stop doing that shit. Like, that's nasty, and that's weird. Like, it's just not it. Like, don't do it. So we fight it out. Time go past. We're not seeing him really like that. We don't know where the fuck he at or what the fuck his probation officer looking for him. Everything's just falling down on him. All because I won't let him do things that he want to do with me. So he turns around, come back to school. We finally see him. He comes back to school. He like, so everybody coming to me talking about peanut butter, booty hole man. Say he want to talk to you. Say he want to talk to you. Booty hole man want to talk to you. I'm like, no. I got my assigned seat switched. He's trying to talk to me in class. I'm like, teacher, can you tell him to move the fuck back? Like, move around. Like, move around. She like, you're gonna stop before I send you down to the office so they get into it. He's like, that's my fucking whole cousin. Now I'm your cousin. Wow, funny. I don't care. Because now I don't relate. I'm not related to you. So that's why I tell everybody, that's not my motherfucking cousin. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who that is. So lines talking about why you do my boy booty hole man like that. We in the gym. He like, why you do my boy booty hole like that? I said, same reason why I'm doing you like that. Because I just found out we cousins and you still trying your fucking hardest. He said, nobody got to know. So lines was kind of creepy. I'm going to put both story times together with Lions and Booty Hole Man. Because after this story, I don't want to talk about either one of them because they just trifling. So, Lions started taking over Booty Hole Man place, being extra nasty, like. But he was aggressive. He started choking me in the hallways, talking about whatever I say you gonna do. And, like, he was bigger and buffer. Like, he was strong. So, me fighting him was really not an option because he's not as weak as I thought he was. So, me trying to fight him, it really backfired because, like, it's not working. We end up in the office because you don't put your hands on my neck. So, I'm fighting and kicking and yelling for everybody to come help me. Everybody goes and run and get the gym teacher. Like, he over here literally being aggressive as fuck to me. Like, he grabbed me like he just owned me. We in the office. His dad walk in talking about, you know that's your cousin, right? Man, I'm not trying to hear this shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. He was like, boy, now when your ass get locked up for being aggressive with a girl, you going to be wondering why. That's what his dad telling him. He like, man, I'm trying to hear that shit. So his dad knew that he had anger issues and whatever. So he got suspended. I'm still in school. Everybody like, Diamond, what is really going on? Like, why is your life a book? Like, what is going on? Like, you tell me. Like, I'm not the baddest bitch in this damn school. They just really trying me. Like, for real, they trying me. Y'all Lions come back. I thought I was in the clear. I don't see no motherfucking body messing with me. I thought I was in the clear. Lines come back to me, why you get me suspended? Why you get me suspended? Why you get me suspended? You know you fucked up my football. Now I can't go on the team for a week. So it's my fault. So the teachers gotta restrict. Like, what's that word? They put us on a restrict path to be around each other. So we couldn't be around each other. Booty hole man comes back up talking about what happened between you and Lines. What happened to you and Lines? I said, why do that matter? Like, why do it matter? He like, cause man, you almost got his career fucking thrown away and whatever. You know, he only got two times to fuck up. And I saying you had two times to fuck up. Why is y'all over here co-signing for one another? Like, both of y'all fucking sick. So Lines, when he came back, he already was screaming at me about how I got him suspended. So then he was telling everybody, like, I don't know what you're talking about. So he started playing like he never did nothing. Everybody asked him stuff, so it started to get him rowdy again. He come follow me. He followed me to all my classes. Like, he being weird. He'll sit in my window. Like, this nigga is really in the window. Like, you know the low classroom windows is little and skinny. He in the window looking at me while I'm in class. Like, just staring at me like this. Like, so I be feeling uncomfortable, and I be feeling like, damn, if I walk through the classroom. So at this point, now I'm walking around with a burden on my shoulder. Like, I'm scared as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was scared as fuck. Like, I was scared as fuck. So somebody in their little crew had came and let me know that they was working against me. That booty hole man and Lines was trying to work against me. And I'm like, I'm starting to be scared. I'm like, what's gonna happen to me? Like, I'm scared as fuck. Like, I'm legit. I've never been so damn scared in my motherfucking life until these crazy ass niggas I met. And they plotting on me. They was like, they plotting on you. They trying to, whatever you do, just watch your back. I don't know what you mean. He was like, because I heard them talking about how they was gonna follow you after school one day and blase about they do this to you and whatever and stuff because you're playing hard to get. And I'm like, playing hard to get? They my cousins. They my cousins. So y'all remember in the middle, back in the last story time where I was telling y'all about Middleman, how he had found me on all social medias. This was that shit with Lines. Lines became like that. And I put these stories together because they work together. I can't separate these stories because they work together. Booty hole man and Lines work together. So knowing that we're blood, they know they were blood, but they don't give a fuck about that. Pictures couldn't define them. Pictures couldn't make them anything more clear. Like, it couldn't make it more clear. The niggas just was fucked up. They was just fucked up. And not knowing this nigga got history lines of jail. No wonder he's saying he on strike. Lines is on strike. As well as booty hole man. Wow. Makes a lot of sense why y'all friends. Makes a lot of sense. So this nigga Lines going crazy. Like, he being aggressive. When I mean, he was still after that choke situation, I thought it would have been over. That nigga thought it was okay though. Pull my hair, follow me to my classroom, yell in my face, talking about what the fuck I say, whatever, this and that, third, 15 and 6. Like, he doing all this shit like he just owned me. Like, I am not no motherfucking puppet. Like, why do everybody play with me like that? Y'all, he go missing for a good old amount of time. Didn't even notice him. I forgot about him, but I was scared as fuck. Like, I forgot about him after a while, but I knew he was missing, and I didn't care. So I was just happy to know that he was missing. So I'm thinking they probably caught up to his ass and locked his ass up in the dog pound. Fuck it. That was true. That was true. They locked his ass up. He goes away for missing, dropping, something like that. You know, dropping, and if you miss a drop, you get locked up. You know, you ain't supposed to smoke. Just stuff like that. He get locked up. He gone for a good old month. Boom. Cool. Whatever. I thought that would have been stopped. That's why I said the story would have been ended. But that didn't stop. He gets out of jail talking about, I'm sorry, can we start over? All I ever thought about was you. You was on my mind heavy and with the boo. Can we start over? Can we start over? Can we start over? There was no starting and there is no starting over. And there's nothing because we're cousins. What are we starting over for? We're family. For life. That's something that I cannot fix. And I would not fix our relationship no matter what because we're not together. Like, there's nothing to fix. We could never be back close cousins because you tried that shit. Once you put your hands on me and we're supposed to be cousins, we would never be eye to eye, period. He got out. He told me that. He texted me that. We come to school. He followed me around school talking about, just listen to me, just listen to me, just listen to me. I said, I ain't shit to listen to. Like, you're being weird. Like, leave me alone. He comes in a girl locker room. Nobody's in a girl locker room. I'm up in there getting dressed. Like, you know, for gym, you had no choice but to change. You had no choice but to change. You gonna get in trouble, and your trouble means you gonna get an F on your report card. So I'm up in there changing. He walking there talking about, you miss me? Boy, I'm getting dressed. Like, I heard to put my pants up real quick. Like, I'm scared as fuck. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, talking about, well, can we start over? Can we start over? Like, you not answering me, not responding to none of my texts. Like, you're not doing nothing like that. Like, get out, get out. I'm like, can you get out? Like, I'm scared as fuck. I'm walking back towards, it's like 2 doors in our gym room. I'm walking back out of the other door. I'm trying to get towards the other door. But the other door led into the boys' locker room whole time. But I would be able to be around more people. So I'm trying to run that way. He grabs by my hair. And we up in there fighting. When I tell you we fighting hard, I come out of there, I had a busted lip. My face had a bruise on it. I'm screaming, all that. I guaranteed I'm scared as fuck. Like, I'm scared as fuck. Like, this shit is crazy. So I got away just by luckily because I kicked him where it count. And the go goes. I kicked them in it. I cut out the back door. I left all my shit in there. I'm running through the other door. Everybody dudes in there they butt ass naked up in there getting dressed and shit. I'm up in here running. Help, help, help. This nigga run talking about, that bitch is getting her ass. Like, he on my ass. Like, this is the fucking scary movie. This is the fucking scary movie. Like, I'm in fucking 3D scary movie. Like, y'all watching this shit? Y'all got your popcorn? Like, I'm running. I run to the teacher. I'm like, get him, get him, get him. He runs on talking about, I ain't do nothing. I said, look at my fucking face. Like, look at my face. Like, I'm crying. Look at my face. Look at my face. Like, y'all, I'm ready to cry again. Because this shit is crazy. Like, this shit is a real life movie. Like, this is Lifetime. This could have been on TV. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Y'all, I see my boyfriend in the hallway. He walked past the situation. You bitch, I should punch you in your shit. But you want to call it. You want to tell everybody that we was together. You want to tell everybody this and that third, got everybody in my motherfucking business. But you turn around, you walk past the situation. Like, you see my face looking like this. He gonna text me talking about, you okay? What happened to you? What happened to you? I'm like, nothing. Now he said, no, tell me. So now he's being like, he concerned, an extra concerned boyfriend. Where the fuck was you at when this dude whooped my ass? Why would you walk past us when you see my face looking like this? Like, why would you do that? Y'all, the buddy ass, nobody believe me because we're in a girls' locker room and there's no cameras, so don't nobody believe me when they see my face. So the teacher believes me because he know that we just got a restraining order damn near against each other. So he kind of believes me, but it's like his word against his dad word because his dad worked there as well, and that's why family members shouldn't work nowhere together. Y'all, this shit is crazy. The shit is crazy. I go home. I told my mom see my face. Talk about, you probably playing with boys. We're not gonna get into the whole details. We just know it just didn't go no farther than what I thought it was. So, yeah. Somebody, he probably like you. He probably like you. Duh, no damn shit. Of course, but he's family. Nobody understand me. Nobody understands me. And I come back to school the next day, you would have thought he was suspended, but they got him on strike now. He was like, what is so obsessing about this girl? Like, what is she obsessed about? He was like, I don't know what I'm talking about. This girl be up in there trying me in the gym. She up in there trying me. She talk shit to me. What do you think I want to smack her? Talk shit to you? Why would I talk shit to you when I already had an altercation with you first time and I think clearly I ain't gonna win? So why would I talk shit? If anything, I'm quiet as fuck. Like, I'm quiet as fuck. Like, I'm quiet as fuck. Y'all got some crazy ass story times. Another story time just flew through my head where I almost got raped at school. Yeah, that's gonna be another story. Like, that just flew in my head while I was talking about how I was in a room on the ground. Like, that shit just flew through my head. Like, my mind be racing. That shit just flew. That is definitely a story time where I almost got raped at school. What? I've been going through it. Like, I got story times for days, y'all. And it was just like, that wasn't the end of them. I ended up missing a lot of days of school because I was scared to the motherfucking T-top. My mama not understanding why I was scared. I was just missing school at this point. At this point, I'm starting to miss school because I couldn't cope with the fact that I'm damn near getting my ass beat by every fucking nigga at that fucking school. Like, how do I make y'all feel this type of way? Because I'm nice, yes, but when I mean no, I mean no. Like, I don't feed in. I don't text motherfuckers. Like, it's like I never feed in. It's just I'm nice and I laugh and I mind my business. And it's always like that. But because I dress like everybody else that was popular, they always try to put me in that category of, oh, she's a bad bitch. She talk a lot and this and that. I don't do that. It's just I dress like them. You have to, in order to dress like a normal person, be a normal person, you have to dress like a normal person. That means your hair can't be done, your nails can't be done, you can't have lashes on, because at this point you're labeled as a bad bitch. And that bad bitch means, oh yeah, you're feisty, you're this and that, third, you this and that, third, you're a popular girl. No, I was not trying to be a popular girl. People just labeled me as a popular girl. I didn't play that. Because I hung around with the kids with the sunny nose, the stanky clothes, the ripped up. So I hung around with them, and I get them ready and make them look like something, and then like I make them the best of it. But we all laugh at corny jokes. Like, you see, I'm just that type of person. Yes, I had my groups like that. I had different groups to hang around with, but people always labeled me as something else different, and I hated that. So, buddy ass, that was like, he had one more strike before he get kicked out of school. So his last strike was, we was getting on a bus, and he started throwing snowballs at me. And chasing me, like he's chasing me hard. Like, I mean, like I don't know how to put that. He's chasing me the fuck down like a hawk. Like I have no clue why he's chasing me. I seen him coming towards me, but it's like I'm scared, so I moved around him. And you know when you look like, so say if somebody running towards you like this, and shit, hold on, give me a second. This is the group of people you're in. Hold on, wait. How am I hold this? Okay, like this. Say I'm the cone. So he's running towards me, and because I switched over like that, he went over like this. So I knew it was me. I takes the fuck off. I'm horrible at explaining shit. That was bad. Don't mind me. But he takes off like a light. I take off like a light because I'm like, this nigga is chasing me. And after a while, I'm like, this really nigga is really chasing me. Like, he's really fucking chasing me. He's chasing me into a circle, and I'm realizing it's me. I'm running. I run to the fucking front office. The back doors was closed because people kept fighting in the little hallways and shit like that. So much shit got to going on. So they shut these doors off. Once you leave out these doors, you had to go all the way to the front office to get to whatever you need. I had to run my ass all the way to the front. And security guards seeing me run, talking about, hey, what's wrong? So they in the walkie-talkie like, we got Miss, what's my name at the time? I don't know if it was Parker or Burton. Either way go, ooh, I just put my name out there. Either way, but they're like, we got Mr. and Mrs. running, whatever happens, catch her right now. He's chasing her. They all in the walkie-talkie like he's chasing her. Y'all, he's chasing me. So I'm finna beat your ass. So this boy, like, I feel like he took medicine, and then it didn't come out to the end that he did take medicine. The man was just crazy. Just crazy, dog. He was just crazy. And he ran all the way into there. So I'm like, y'all help me. The principals come in and shut the door behind him. They call his dad to the office, his dad and him. So he got locked up again, but this time he's kicked out of school. He's officially out of school. So, but it's like, I'm still not comfortable. Still not comfortable at that school. So it's like, I still miss days because I'm like, nah, I'm the talk of the school. Like, I just keep being the topic of the school. Like, this shit is annoying. Like, nothing else can go worse. Like, nothing else can get worse. Like, nothing else. So we chase her. I get in the building. The principal locked the doors behind me or whatever. So my mama, they called. Mama told me, she was like, well, right now I wouldn't be able to come and get her. So y'all sit her on the bus and watch her get on the bus. So when my bus pulled up, they watched me get on the bus. That boy, like, he was just so much on ass. Like, he was just so much on my ass. Like, it didn't make no sense. So booty hole, man. He texted me talking about what happened between you and Lines and whatever. Why the fuck do that matter? Lines is really fucking tweaked the fuck out like you. Like, stop texting me. I blocked him. I blocked Lines. I made sure I blocked him off all social medias. But that didn't stop him because, you know, like I said, that just never ends. Like, ain't nothing to make another Facebook. Ain't nothing to it to make another Facebook. It shit ain't nothing to it. So he texted me, Lines texted me talking about, all I was trying to do was talk to you, but your ass keep being fucking weird. But next time I see you, send me a long ass paragraph telling me I ain't shit, I'm a bitch, and I'm a coward. When he see me, he gonna kill me, and it's in that 30 and whatever, 50, 56. Because now if I get locked up, it's your fault. It's my fault because I wanted to let you whip my ass. It's my fault because you want to put your hands on me. It's my fault because you just fucking crazy. It's my fault. Y'all, the story time is very long. So he talking about my dad sending me off. They shipping me off, but after I get out, I'm getting sent off to Black Hill with the woo, and you gonna send me letters and with the woo. That's what he said, like on a different page, like he's back on a different page. After he cussed me out, then he's telling me about this, like he's in his mixed feelings, like the niggas in his feelings, and he's telling me this and that third. He was like, yeah, and if you don't know, booty hole man is getting shipped off too. So I'm like, shipped off to where? They should have been shipped both of y'all asses off. He lied. He just wanted to make me feel type of way. I don't know what he was getting out of that. Booty hole man was still synced around, but he stopped going to school because he got kicked out. So he was officially kicked out. And then the principals and stuff started thinking it was a me problem because everybody that tried it with me. So like when I almost got raped, that story didn't go far because everybody thought I was lying. Like, because I keep getting into altercation with people. Like, the shit is crazy. Like, the shit is crazy. Like, my high school years is my most up. It was like I don't know, it was like a love-hate situation because I had the moments where I would feel like I was the queen, and I had moments where like, damn, like, leave me alone. I just want to be left alone because like, why everybody fucking with me? So then after that, when it came down to that I almost got raped situation, he pulled that shit because he knew that wasn't nobody gonna believe me because how many more altercations can I get in with a boy? And yeah, that story's so fucking crazy. Like, the shit was so fucking crazy. And when nobody, like, people that everybody would believe me. Like, I had people to co-sign after they seen shit happen. They had co-signs to show me. And it was always a gym situation. Like, yeah. So that's just next story. That's just the next story. So, yeah, so moral of the story, at the end of all this, I never seen both of them again. But then Booty Hole man ended up in my sister inbox and tried to talk to my little sister, tried to talk to my little cousin. When I mean my little cousin, my little sister, my little cousin. Like, my little people, like, these my little people. Like, these my little cousins. Like, and these people I see all the time, try to talk to them. End up freaking on my sister's friend, and he ended up going to jail because he was still messing around with these little ass girls. So he learned his lesson after that. And Buddy ass is still in jail as we speak of today because he can't stop keeping his petey weedy out of any little itty bitty girls. Like, he got a little girl pregnant, then he started around to go freak on my little sister best friend, which is my little sister best friend. So you know they was in a age frame. So yeah, that's what happened to him. And what happened to Lines after he got shipped off and sent me that shit and whatever, I never heard of him again. Do I want to know where he at? No, I don't. Do I want to see him again? No. The boy is crazy. He must have been taking them lines. He had to. He had to be taking them lines because the boy was just whacked the fuck out. But this is the end of the story. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And the next story time will be about how he got raped in the gym. So y'all need to stay tuned and listen for that one. And other than that, I'm out.